Warning, 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 warning.
Hey guys, it's Will from Tested. Wow, this is a giant MacBook. I'm holding Jeff Gerstmann's 17-inch laptop. It has a busted fan that is making noise and driving everyone in the office crazy. In my other, oh my God, that's so heavy. In the other hand, I'm holding the fan, which theoretically should let me fix this problem. Let's see how this goes. First thing I'm gonna do, remove the battery so as to not electrocute myself or destroy Jeff's computer. This is Jeff's laptop. I wonder if maybe I should read the instructions, but I'm just gonna wing it. We'll see how it goes. Now this laptop is the pre-unibody design. Oh shit, that just went in his headphone jack. There we go. Oh yeah, there's the memory. Okay, and there's two more screws. I bet that these two guys are what's holding it in. Let's see if it lifts out. Oh, and it just pops right out. Oh, and I missed one screw over here. So this is undersided keyboard. Now, the fan that we have is the right side, so it's this one right here. I can't tell which one is the bad one. I hope it's this one, because otherwise this is a big waste of time. I wonder if Jeff watched the Sarah phone repair how-to before he let me do this. So this is almost certainly the driver for the monitor. Well, it looks like it might just pop out. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so that just pops out. If my math is correct, there's 3 screws and then the connector for the fan itself. While I'm in here, I'm going to use these pliers to ever so gently lift up this tape. Okay, I don't know if you heard that cracking noise, but it sounded pretty horrible from where I was sitting. Okay, so now I'm unscrewing the 3 screws that hold the fan in place. So I forgot I had this guy. What it is a puffer. I don't think you can see it maybe on the back of my hand. Basically, I'm just gonna use this to kind of dust off the inside here. There's a ton of shit and grime just from years of use. Probably pretty bad to let that fan spin while I'm blowing it in retrospect. Wow, that is super gross. Think of all the Jeff skin cells we're inhaling right now. That seems sufficiently blown to me. Let's put this fan in, close it back up, fire this thing up. Fan conveniently slots right back in there. That is super easy. I'm going to be careful with this monitor cable if you are doing this on your MacBook or on your laptop, just because it's a pretty delicate wire. And it's probably pretty important that you get this cinched down pretty well, because you don't want to have a lot of noise, and any rattling, stuff like that will happen as a result of moving this around. So, okay, so here's my delicate tweezers, or needle nose pliers even. All right, it looks like this is capped on tape, which is something we use on the MakerBot. Oh yeah, it just snaps down like that. Okay, so you just push it down into place. I'm gonna retape the wire so it's flat and out of the way. Then I'm gonna connect the monitor cable back in. And that's just like this. And you just wanna real gently push and it'll kind of click into place. If you can do it both sides at the same time, that is almost certainly better than wobbling it in back and forth like I just did. I seem to recall that being like over there or something, right? Or was it over this part? Remember where it was on that? I wasn't paying attention. We roll the replay. I'm tempted to just peel this off entirely and then put another piece of like gaffer's tape or something down. So what I've got here is a piece of gaffer's tape. It's essentially fancy black duct tape. It's super sticky. It's almost certainly not the right type of tape for this application. We're gonna use it anyway. So you wanna cover all of those gaps with this tape, and it may actually take a couple of pieces, which is okay. The keyboard is going to connect somewhere down here. I didn't see where it came off when I was lifting the thing out. I just have a hard time seeing these guys to get up on because the connector is blocked by the shield, but that's it. I had to guess, because of the way this cable goes, I think we're probably supposed to lower it on this way and then tilt it down, like closing a sandwich container or something. Okay, so now I'm going to try to put the screws back in the opposite order that I took them out, if I can remember. You know, it occurs to me that I should probably do these around the edges rather than all one side at a time. Okay, I'm out of screws. Let's drop the battery in, fire this up, see if it's any quieter. Hopefully that was the right fan. Okay, so put it all back together. I've got Jeff here.
Hello, this is my laptop.
To judge the success or failure of what we've done here.
It looks like you've put it back together.
It's a little wobbly.
Ooh.
I blame fate, or maybe the table.
Yeah, hopefully it's the table.
Here, I'll just, here.
Slide that under.
Slide that, it's all better.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, okay, so let's open it up. Let's see how loud it is.
Okay.
What Jeff doesn't know is that I actually disconnected his old
There are
fan.
no fans in here at all now. What have you done?
It's going to burst into flames at any moment. You might want to cover your face, step away from the exploding MacBook.
Well, you took all the dust and filth out of it as part of the process, so now I can put my face close to it.
Inhaling a lot of Jeff while doing that.
This laptop has been with me on the road, lonely nights.
Okay, for Tested, I'm Will. That's it. Bye. That's Jeff. He says bye too.
Laptop is waving.